Welcome back to Fox 51 Good Day. Megan and George are here from Tyler Civic Theater at TISD this morning to tell us about their upcoming production. Thank y'all so much for stopping by bright and early.
Our pleasure.
Glad you survived all the storms, made it here in one piece. We were so happy about that. So tell me how you guys got involved in this show.
Well, I think I've done a couple of things with the Tyler Civic Theater. I've done Motown Christmas, Soulful Christmas 2.0, and so this kind of, the director kind of asked me if I would continue on with Dreamgirls, and I said that word that I should never say. I said yes.
Yes, and thank goodness he did, because when I was approached to be the artistic director, I did Little Shop of Horrors a couple of years ago and had a great experience, but I've got a studio and my own set of students and priorities and responsibilities. But when I heard George Faber was involved and Pam Irwin as our choreographer, it was too good to resist, and I said yes, I will embark on what at the time seemed like an impossible feat.
Task, yes.
Yeah, so you mentioned a choreographer, so there's some dancing involved in this one?
Oh, yes,
absolutely.
definitely.
It's a full-fledged musical. I would say it's even what would be considered an operetta.
Yeah, it's a lot of music, but with her direction, we're telling the story as opposed to singing the story. There's going to be a lot of music, but there's going to be a lot of dialogue so that you actually hear the story behind Dreamgirls. A lot of times I think people are missing the story.
They lose it.
Yes. The story is...
You hear a catchy tune but don't really know what they're
exactly
saying.
Right.
Right.
So, and the story is so poignant and must be told again and again and again.
Yes. It talks about the dirty side of the music business. And
We know that's true.
And it's also about racism, how blacks were treated versus whites. It's a lot involved in this. And it also talks about how men treated women.
And kind of the abuse and the using of women to gain their dreams. And I think that Dreamgirls, there's a misconception. I think people think of it like a little jukebox musical, like you know, great songs from the 50s and 60s, but there is a very heavy story that is threaded throughout.
Yes.
It sounds like it's some heavy discussions being made in this production. Would you recommend this for children, or?
I would say probably not young children.
It's GP. I'd probably say
PG.
PG. What is it?
Yeah, PG. PG. Yeah.
We're getting the coffee flowing in here this morning. So what makes this musical unique for East Texas?
This is a really big production.
Yes.
And for the Tyler Civic Theater to even think about doing it, this requires a full orchestra, but there's not enough space for a full orchestra. This also requires staging, which it does not have the staging. For them to put this on really was a jump of faith.
Absolutely. And again, I think that they were wise in choosing the production team, meaning George, Pam Irwin, and myself, because the three of us said, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it, and it's going to be excellent. And I don't think there's a lot of civic community theaters in the country that would ever tackle a show of this caliber. It is something to see.
All right, thank you all so much for stopping by, and we just had on your screen where you guys can get tickets.